sometimes. Well, may we have a drum roll, please?
In our studios this morning, the world's fastest drummer. We'll introduce you to him and let you know more about him when we come back.
Our pick 3 number 0.
Yeah, he's been called the fastest drummer in the world, and he teaches in Cary. Percussionist Eric Okamoto joins us now to talk about his speed and talent. Great to have you with us today.
Thanks, Bill, for having me here. I appreciate it.
Congratulations on setting 2 new world records for speed drumming in recent international competition in Nashville, Tennessee. That's awesome. Good. How did you do it? How did you learn to drum so fast?
Well, it was one of those things I've always done ever since high school and college. I was noted as the fast one in school, but there was no way to measure it or prove it until Boo McAfee invented this drummometer here, which pretty much ended the whole debate. And what it does is that it'll count how many strokes you do, like this, as you hit it, and it's kind of computer, and it gives you a countdown until you get to the very end, and then there you go.
Can you give us a little demonstration of how fast you can do this?
Sure, but actually I wanted to see if you could do it.
I'm not a drummer, but
well,
I'll try.
Here, use one of my signatures.
All right, okay.
I want you to try to do 5-second run, and then I'll try to do a 5-second run. Don't worry, there you go.
When should I start?
Yeah, anytime you want. There you go. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Is it?
No, that's real good. I don't know if I can beat that. Let me see. Let me set this back to 0.
You can beat me with one hand, Eric.
Well, okay, I'll use one hand. Let's see what happens. I mean, I get 49. So you did real well, Bill.
Well, you know, but give us a demonstration of you with 2 sticks.
Sure, okay. The whole purpose of the contest and the technique is to develop this technique so I can create all these ideas and apply them here, but in a faster format.
Right.
So I'll just give you, how long do I have? About a couple seconds?
Tell us, producer, what do we have? As long as plenty of time, go ahead.
I just wanted to
Eric
show.
Okamoto, the world's fastest drummer. That is incredible.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. It took a lot of work to do that.
Do you have to, I mean, endurance is part of it.
Endurance is
you got to have
key.
some warm-up time, or you might break something.
Exactly, because you could really hurt yourself if you don't warm up. And during the contest, or when I was at NAMM, it actually took me 5 hours to do this, because it took me about an hour and a half to warm up, and in my category it's totally different because I have to do accuracy. So I had to put a metronome on and then try to hit a mark on this. So when I'm doing this, doubles, but when I go this fast, it's hard to discern if I'm really doing triples or doubles.
Hey, if you're in a band playing, do they have a hard time keeping up with you? Slow down, Eric!
Well, I just play with one hand mostly throughout the whole gig.
How about ballads?
Ballads, I just let them take over.
You fall
and I just
asleep.
Pretty much. But you know, I've had through this whole process, great students. Your son
My son Will, and loved working with you.
He was an excellent student. I miss him, and I teach in Cary, and I teach them. You know, it's not so much. You know, the technique is really, really important, and this is what develops the technique. But it's the applying the technique to musical ideas, so you can express yourself without any hindrances at all, and just go for it.
The world's fastest drummer in our studios today.
In my categories. I have the doubles and paradiddles. You know, there's another person that has the singles.
It's okay.
So,
Eric Okamoto, thank you so much for being with us today. Keep up the great work, man.
Thank you so much.
Keep us posted on your conquests.
Yeah, this is my 3rd world record.
Is it really?
Right.
Wow.
So I broke it in set it in 2005. Set another one in 2007, and now I set another one in 2011, and next year I'm going to try to break that record again, too.
Keep drumming, man.
You can do it, Eric.
That's
Thanks,
awesome.
I appreciate it.
All right, Kels.
So is carpal tunnel an issue? Hey, Eric, is carpal tunnel an issue in this?
It can be if you don't warm up. That's one of the things, the keys, because if you go at it just real cold, you could tear muscles, and it's like, think of it like a rubber band. Take it out of a refrigerator, pull on it, and it'll snap.
Right.
So if you get it
Wow.
nice and pliable and relaxed, you can do anything, and it won't affect these the carpal tunnel in your wrist. And that's the whole thing.
Right. One question.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You are simply amazing. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Yeah, that's incredible. 3 world records right here in Cary, and he teaches lessons. We have a drum set at my house. I have 3 drummers at my house, and so we may end up
Time
having
to do some lessons.
Yes, maybe calling up Eric saying, hey, but then then it's loud.
Yes.
In your
And your
house.
neighbors love it.
They do, definitely.